I didn't confront my SIL after she stole my recipe. I just swapped one ingredient. The scream that tore through the speaker of my iPhone was so loud, so distorted by pure, unadulterated rage, that I actually had to pull the device away from my ear. It sounded like a banshee being fed into a woodchipper. I was standing in my kitchen, flour dusting my apron, the smell of melting dark chocolate heavy in the air, and for the first time in 6 months, I felt a genuine, deep-seated peace settle in my chest. You ruined my life, Jessica shrieked. The audio clipped, turning her voice into static. You sabotaged me. He spit it out, Clara. He spit it into a napkin in front of the entire board of directors. I calmly set the phone down on the counter, put it on speaker, and picked up my rolling pin. I began to flatten a fresh batch of dough, the rhythmic thump-roll-thump providing a soothing backbeat to her breakdown. I'm sorry, I said, my voice steady, cool as the marble slab I was working on. Who is this? Don't play dumb with me, she screamed. I could hear hyperventilating on the other end. I could hear the sound of a car engine running, like she was hiding in a parking lot. You knew I was going to use it. You set me up. They're demanding a refund. The contract is void. $5,000. Clara, I'm out $5,000 and my reputation is torched. I stopped rolling. I leaned over the phone, a small, cold smile touching my lips. Use what, Jessica? I asked softly. What exactly did you use? The recipe, she hissed. The velvet crinkle recipe. The one on your fridge. Oh, I said. That recipe. The one inside my house. The one taped to my personal refrigerator. The one you would have to physically sneak into my kitchen to photograph. There was a silence on the other end. A heavy, suffocating silence where the weight of her own admission finally hit her. You, she stammered, losing steam. If you're asking why your cookies tasted like a salt lick, I said, dusting my hands off, it's because you didn't steal a cookie recipe, Jessica. You stole a decoy. And frankly, your lack of basic baking knowledge is the only crime here. To understand the sheer magnitude of this disaster, you have to understand the velvet crinkle. In our town, this cookie isn't just a baked good, it's currency. I run a home bakery called the Midnight Whisk. I started it 4 years ago after I got laid off from a marketing job that was slowly eating my soul. I turned to butter and sugar for comfort, and it turned out I had a knack for it. The velvet crinkle is my Mona Lisa. It's a dark chocolate espresso cookie, rolled in powdered sugar, with a texture that defies physics. Crispy on the edges, fudgy in the center, and not too sweet. It took me 6 months to perfect the ratios. It pays my mortgage. People order them for weddings, for funerals, for bribes. And then there's Jessica. Jessica married my brother, Dave, 3 years ago. Jessica is a person who views life as a zero-sum game. If someone else is winning, she is losing. She doesn't have hobbies. She has competitions. When I started making money with the bakery, she didn't congratulate me. She squinted at my invoices and asked, is that really all you charge? 6 months ago, she announced she was launching Gourmet Gal Catering. It's going to be high-end, she told us at Thanksgiving, swirling her wine. Corporate events, weddings. None of this, rustic, home kitchen stuff you do, Clara. Real volume. That's great, Jess, I said, trying to be supportive. I'm going to need some staples, though, she said, eyeing the dessert platter I had brought. Your cookies would be a good filler item for the dessert tables. Give me the recipe. I laughed. I thought she was joking. It's a trade secret, Jess. It's the only reason people come to me. Her face went flat. We're family. You can't trademark a recipe. Just write it down. I'll tweak it so it's not exactly the same. No, I said. That no started a war. What happens next is a lesson in the volatility of simple chemistry. She served my recipe to CEO of a Fortune 500 company, and the look on his face is something I would pay my entire life savings to have seen in 4K resolution. To watch full version, kindly click here.